Hello.
Hello.
Greetings. Remember us?
Goodbye.
I was waiting to see how long it would be before someone said something.
We're here. We're playing some Fate. Days lost. They're gone. We lost them. It was just like all the days that we didn't do games. Those are lost.
Yep.
Speaking of lost, where are we?
We're over here.
I do not recognize this place.
But what do you mean? Huh? Wow.
Huh.
I'm gonna jump into the room. So we are here today. Gonna play some Fate. In a post boar society. No boars are here any longer, except maybe there are. Who knows? Currently, once we get things settled and done through with the recap, we will talk about potential getting of cards and things of that nature. But before we do, does anybody want to tell me what happened last time?
We fought a pig.
And because of jokes related to this, I now know that the modern calendar system has a missing year and I hate it.
That's true.
I made bacon.
Yeah, Boar died and the Minotaur was also there.
Minotaur was also there. That is true. They were there. David Mui existed. That's true.
And everyone in the stadium figured out Stray's true
Existed?
identity.
You mean exists?
Yeah. I don't know about identity, but they definitely saw you turn into a deer.
No, yeah, they realized I'm Rudolph.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah.
go get him, Ivan and Rudolph.
Yes, Rudolph. Yep.
Listen,
Don't worry about
if
the
you wanna
nose.
believe it, I'm not going to tell them no.
I think at the
I
end.
I don't have a red nose, so I don't know where they're.
I think at the end.
It's fine.
I think at the end, there was a thing where Renji asked like what to say, and then I think I could be remembering this wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Miru had said that's Archer. I don't know though.
Yeah.
So yeah, they at least know that.
The famous archer Rudolph.
The famous Archer Rudolph.
Just like the famous archer Gilligan. Famous for his bow.
It is very true though that there was a boar fight. Boar fight happened. Does anyone want to say what happened in the brief bits after the boar fight?
I did nothing of any import, and Miru had a heart-to-heart with Emperor.
It did happen. That is true. There was some heart happening. We learned of
Gave him a candy cigarette.
that did happen, which is one of the funnier outcomes that could have happened there. And we did learn of a connection between them and another name that was said earlier on in the campaign, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, lots of neat things, lots of cool things went down. But one of the biggest things is that now that we are in this post-boar world.
Yep, Princess's friendo.
No fucking stupid.
Now that we are in this post-boar world, we still need to get rewards from the post-boar world. First things first, just like in the other game, every person here is going to be gaining one karma card, one karma token. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. And bloop, 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 bloop. Courtesy of the blank. Blank gave everybody one. There you go. Good job. I have also decided that for those of you who do not wish to use your karma tokens, they can be used to either give yourselves 10 rolls on the gacha or 20 coins, of which to buy things from the gacha and or save up for the Yamato. So that's fun. That also being said, though, we are going to actually get into the things you get from the level up. So first things first, everyone is going to be gaining. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. We'll get to you in a second, Stray. Boop, boop. Everyone aside from Stray is going to be gaining two stat tokens. You can place those anywhere you would like, and you can stack any stat up to 5. So currently, you guys have now bypassed the limitations. Here's yours right here, right here, Nicola. There you go.
Thank you.
You guys can now bypass the limitations. You guys can go up to 5 on any stat. So you guys can place them wherever you want. However, I would like to know where these stats are going, because obviously wherever you guys put your stats is where we're going to be giving some things over to Stray. So whenever you guys have figured it out, let me know. I completely assumed that was going to happen with you, Nikolai.
I don't even have to think twice.
Stray,
I don't even think.
you are going to be gaining a +1 into your strength and a +1 into your magic
Don't
from
act
Nikolai.
like you thought once.
When Nikolai has 2 brain cells and they are fighting for 3rd place.
Michael, do you know where you're putting yours? You can go up to 5 anywhere.
Yeah. I forget. Is there a way to get more mana through stats? I forget if that's affected by stats or not. Okay.
You are going to be gaining more mana from this level up, though, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'm thinking just. There we go.
Ability and negotiation?
Yep.
Okay. Stray, you're going to be gaining another one into magic, and you're going to be gaining one into charisma. What are you putting them in, Ami? I see one has already been used.
1 in technique, and I'm debating the other.
Okay, I will go ahead and do the technique one then. That's going to be 1 into agility for the archer. And Miru, where are you going to put yours?
We're gonna continue with the demeanor because we're so good at it.
You can
and
go
we're
up
gonna
to
put
5
1.
anywhere.
We're gonna 1 into power.
Okay, 1 power, 1 demeanor. So that is going to be another 1 into strength for Stray, and another 1 into charisma for Stray.
Look how charismatic you are.
Reminder for Stray, currently we have your stuff set up for the D's to go into C's. You have to get rid of, I believe, gonna make sure. For D's to go to C's, you have to give up 4. For C's to go to B's, you have to give up 5. And that's all that really matters for you, because those are the only 2 stats you have currently.
What was it I needed to get the bow usable?
You need to have a
Notes on that.
you need to have a B in strength for the bow.
Wasn't it like I need to have? It could be like one stat or the other, right? Wasn't it? Or was it just strength?
I believe it was strength. Let me go look. I believe you needed 2 stats at something, but you already have the other one.
Oh, okay.
Do we have it on the thing, or should I go and look?
Oh, D rank strength and C rank
B rank,
charisma.
B rank strength and charisma. So yeah, you
B
need to.
rank.
Yep, you need to have B in charisma and in strength to do the thing. That is fine for you, however, because you are also going to be gaining for your regular stats 3 to place wherever you'd like. As I mentioned, you gain stats a lot quicker than the others do, because you gain stats from every time they go up, and you gain your own stats.
Okay. Well, I guess I might as well put all of these into strength and then boost it.
You can get rid of 4 of these to go into C rank strength.
Yep. Sure.
You will have still 1 left. Actually, no, because remember, whenever you go up, you also keep half of them. So, I believe that would mean for you going up. Yes, you're basically just getting rid of 2, and you're going to be going up into C rank.
Okay.
We still haven't made the C because I'm dumb and keep forgetting. But there you go. Look at that. Look at that sea right there.
Cool.
Am I sure about? Oh no. You will be losing the 3. So basically, the 3 that you put in, you lose.
Yep.
Alrighty. So now you just need to get 1 more charisma and 3 more strength, and you can go to B in both of those.
Hell yeah, dude.
That is not the only thing you're getting. Each of you are going to be gaining 2 mana. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. And boop boop. There you go. Other than that, you will be gaining 2 cards. However, as I mentioned before stream, I am currently making 3 new cards that are going to be put into the thing very shortly. It really depends on if you guys want to wait for those or not. I'm adding in 1 green, 1 blue, and 1 red. So I think for that one we should wait. But if you guys would like to, just like last time, you could also take 1 card from one of your allies and take on that if you that as well. Because each of you are going to be getting 2 cards total. So if you guys are looking at each other's cards, you guys can take 1 card from your ally. Which one do you want? Nikolai. Nightshade? Nightshade?
Yes.
Which card of one of your allies do you want to take? You can take any of them except for their special card. So, for example, you can't take, I believe for like Stray, you can't take archery.
All right. Not like I would be any good at archery anyway.
You can't take archery. You can't take Gondor. You can't take divination. You can't take archery, divination, or Gondor. I believe, however, for the others, you and Michael don't actually have a super special card yet, so you guys can take whatever from each other.
Oh boy.
There's no way. The only difference between us is the shield and the physique. So.
Yep, you guys can take any cards but those 3 cards.
Blast.
You want to take blast?
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Blast can be used for more than just a gun.
I'm gonna put it right down there. You will be taking blast at its base level. However, you will understand what it can do just by looking over at the boy. So you will not have the, I believe it's just the special and the combine that were hidden on this card. You will not have the combine or the special, but you will have the attack, combo, finish, and enchant.
Oh yeah, that absolutely makes sense. Okay, totally fine.
What about you, Michael?
I was thinking about it for a minute, and part of me wants to say Gondor, but
you cannot take Gondor.
I know, that's mostly why I can't say it. But
for you in particular, if you want to learn Gondor, you have to either learn it from Ami, or you have to have somebody else who knows it teach it to you.
Yeah. That being said, though, I think that, in all honesty, I might want to take Stone or Ice from Nikolai for more of that stun shit and slow shit.
You definitely could.
Do you want defense or do you want attack? Stone is really more for defense and Ice is for more of attack.
Yeah.
Stone needs walls.
I do like playing an Earthbender.
You could have Holy Stone.
I mean,
because remember, your thing turns all your damage into holy damage.
Listen.
Stone. Poof.
Look, Jesus said he without sin to cast the first stone, so clearly there is some holy rocks to be cast. But notwithstanding, yeah, I think stone is good for that, and just dazing shit because that
Stone
sounds
is
fun.
pretty good. You will be getting rid of one of the things on there. We'll say the enchant. I'll let you keep the protect.
Cool.
And again, we're gonna erase some things in a second, so don't you worry. Stray, do you have any card of any of the people around you that you want?
I've been looking. I guess cure.
You can take cure.
Yeah,
Heals.
that's the only one that really jumps out at me.
Definitely. This one's still all the way locked away, so nothing has to be changed on that one. There's your cure. Ami, do you have any of the ones around here that you want to grab?
Arts.
Ah, right. You did say that earlier.
Yeah.
Boop. And I believe we just have to hide the burst on this one. There you go. And finally, Miru, do you have anything on any of your friends' cards that you want to take?
Anything from like that somebody else has?
Yep, you're taking one of either the red, blue, or green cards from somebody.
Yep.
Okay.
Like
let
for
me quickly
example,
look at mine.
you could take the. I think you have dash and roll. Yeah, I think that's what everybody has. No, there's slide here. You can take slide.
And spin.
You can take spin from Nikolai. There's also the different magics, and of course.
I thought she'd want ice.
Other
She has
things.
fun.
Yeah.
Why would they need more magic? They have balloon.
Jesus Christ.
I should have taken water. I just realized that would have been fun. So many ways to abuse that.
The only one you can't take is Gondor and archery.
I'm just looking because knowing how Miru has been doing things, just punching things. I'm seeing blast slam. I think I'm actually gonna grab because a lot of the reds have some kind of weapon required, except for that strike that Nikolai has.
Strike is good. You also, from what we remember what we were talking about as well, when it comes to smash, you need a strength or resilience weapon. That does include just punching, because you punch with your strength.
Smash is pretty good. I've used Smash a lot.
Yeah, I'll take Smash then.
You gonna take Smash? Both
take
Smash and Strike are very good.
Yeah, I'll take Smash.
Okay. Oh. We are almost done with level ups. I just need to have you guys do 2 more things. As soon as I find the dice. Where are you at, you silly little guy? You silly, silly little dice. You're so silly. Where are you at? Seriously, where are you at?
I put my second in experience by the by.
Oh, thank you. Let's go ahead and throw that onto luck for the archer. Boop.
I just thought of a terrible, horrible, maliciously awesome idea. Nikolai learns Gondor, but he uses exclusively for punching.
I'm trying to find the dice I have you guys usually roll to get the your thing, and I can't find it, so I'm just gonna go to each of you and have you pick one. So Miru, for you in particular, I believe it'd be good for you to take a red AP because you just got another red card. Would you like to? I'm gonna give everybody 2 AP this round. Would you like to just get 2 red AP?
I'll do 2 red, yeah.
Okay. There are your 2 effort AP. Ami, would you like to get red, blue, or green AP? I will say you can only get 1 more green AP. You can get 2 of them. 2 of whatever you want. Except for green, only 1 of that.
Oh, I remember being locked out of green for the immediate future.
Well, no, that was because you have a 1 in red. My brain needs to catch up with itself. You can't have more than 2 of any of the thing over like your least one. So for example, if you wanted, first off, if you wanted to go into getting another green, you need to at least put 1 into red.
Red and green then.
Okay. Because then you have this, which means you can go 1 more into green. Bloop, and that is the most green you can currently get. Going over to Stray.
Yeah.
You have 2 AP you can get. Looking at things, I feel currently
you red all the way.
Currently you
How
just
one use
can't.
more than 3 in a turn?
You know, I'll do 1 red and 1, or not 1 red. 1 blue and 1 green.
Some cards have you use more than 1. You don't currently have any for that, but also some cards and some curses / like bad effects make you lose some of your AP.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
1
Oh,
green, 1
okay.
blue.
Then for now, I'll swap that to 2 red.
2 red? Okay. We'll get rid of the stamina, and we will give you 1 more red. It's very funny that currently nobody has 3 blue except technically Michael, because Michael has the this blue. That's the definite greatest blue of all time.
Don't worry about those.
Oh, I'm not worried about those.
You shouldn't be.
Michael, you can get 2. It's currently you have 2 blue, 2 red, and 1 green. Aside from these.
Yeah. Yeah. You say can't have more than 2 of my lowest number.
So you can't throw 2 onto blue or 2 onto red because you would be going over. No, technically
1 green.
Yes, you can't put 2 onto either of those. You have to have at least one green if you're gonna do that.
I'll take a green. Just get that going there.
1 green,
and
you have 1 more.
Your max for a stat is 2
Blue.
higher than your lowest.
Blue.
Yep.
There you go.
Gee, I wonder why I'm going blue route.
And finally, Nikolai. Currently, you have 2 blue, you have 1 green, and 2 red. You're getting 2 AP. Which ones do you want? Blue, green, or red?
1 red, 1 blue.
1 red, 1 blue. So doing this, the next one you get has to be green.
That's fine. Totally fine. I'll get 2 green then.
That'll happen next time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Nice. The final thing I want you guys to do is on your cards, your red, blue, and green cards, I would like for you guys to tell me 2 of the white lines to get rid of. We will start with Nikolai.
Oh,
you can get rid of 2 white lines on your cards.
Okay.
Currently, if you want to get, for example, if you want to do smash, you can only get mastered after you get motion. But the fun thing with mastered is as soon as you get motion, you just automatically get the mastered.
Erase motion.
So motion, if you move your full movement before using an attack from this card, all attacks you make this turn have overwhelm. You automatically, now that you have mastered the card, get the mastered one. Add your strength or resilience to all damage you do with this card. If you try to knock an enemy into the air that is immune, you may use an extra red AP to make it try the save regardless. So now
you can
like the boar. So now, like the boar was immune to you knocking it up, it no longer is.
No.
Congrats.
A little late, but yeah, hell yeah.
Late, but yeah, no.
You learned that from fighting the boar, you see?
That's gonna come in handy for later.
Again, the master was automatic, so you still have 1 more white line to get rid of.
Let's see. Do I want to go? What do I want to get rid of? Hang on a second. Is it similar for blast? If I get rid of combined, special automatically moves up, or no?
Nope,
Is that
the
different?
special is different. So there are three yellow things. There is innate, which automatically is just open whenever you get it. Mastered, which you get whenever you unlock everything else in the card, and special, which is a different way of technically using the card.
Okay. I think I will. You know what? I'm going to also reveal the final thing from stone. So
Yeah,
flow
definitely.
from stone.
As a reaction, the caster may use this to move 2 hexes and intercept an attack meant for an ally. If the attack misses, they then can counterattack.
That was the right move.
The only problem is you still only have one one green to use that with.
I'm totally fine. Don't worry. I can make it work.
Michael.
You've seen me do this.
Technically, Michael, if you get rid of both of your thing for arts, your blitz and environment, you will get the mastered. If you do it that way, it's up to you.
Tough. I guess, yeah, getting a mastered skill is probably a good idea.
You want to do that for your arts?
Yeah, let's see what arts can do.
Getting rid of blitz, add your power or technique to this card's damage.
Nice.
Burst, add your focus or ability to this card's damage. Environment, add your experience or instinct to this card's damage.
Just add X stat to damage. Okay.
That's what all of those are. In mastered, you may use any color AP instead of reactions for this card's commands. You no longer require certain weapons for this card's commands.
Oh, so I can just use anything at any point at any time to make these things happen.
Yep.
Cool.
Good job, good job.
I'm just
You are a master martial artist now.
sort of. Oh, that means my retaliate and my react can just be done always with whatever I feel like.
So the
whenever I
reason
want.
this card only has like very low damage, like this one is 1d4 damage, is because now you are adding, let's see here, power technique, your technique's higher, so that's 3. Focus or ability, your ability is 4, so that's gonna be +7. Experience or instinct, that's gonna be instinct, so it's +3. You're basically doing 1d4 +10 every time you use combo.
Yeah.
Arts is great.
Cool. So we went from 1 to 4 to like 11 to 14.
Stray.
I like
You can
that.
get rid of 2 things on yours. You now know why your archery has so many things, because the master goes immediately as soon as you open everything.
Yeah.
That being said, you could
I'll
always get
do-
the mastered shot over here as well.
I could, but I like.
You hardly ever use
I don't
shot.
think I've used this once.
That's very true. It's very true.
I'm gonna do flow and blitz.
Flow and blitz. Whenever you use archery now with the flow, retrieve any non-special arrows after combat, unless that arrow crit. So if you're using just your regular arrows, like the ones that are given to you by Ami, you don't spin those basically, unless they crit.
Oh, neat.
And with blitz, permanently increase your crit range for all attacks by 1.
Oh my god. Because I needed that. Really.
Archery's great,
when
man.
you think about it.
Archery's hilarious.
Because I did just bring this up for Gondor over here, one thing that you could do with your archery card is technically, if you guys ever get any downtime, you could attempt to teach your friends your archery card.
Oh.
That being said, it would go back to base, but you know, you would back to base, quote unquote. You would have
Theirs
one
would be
thing
or
unlocked.
mine would be.
Theirs would be.
Oh, okay. Still though,
Ami.
not bad.
Currently, you could get shot mastered.
Fully unlocked shot.
All right. First things first. Bloop. You can use 1 green AP to gain advantage on shot attacks. This is automatic if you have height advantage. So this is where you get the extra APs going in your stuff. And because you unlocked that, you have the mastered shot. All dice on this card increase to D8s.
Okay, so can I go back to 4 green?
Sure. You're like, I would like to have more greens again, please. Boop. Up. You still have one more you can get rid of because the mastery
I
was.
looked at my cards and was like, wait, everything is green.
You still have one more to get rid of because mastery happened automatically. You now know all of the different things that arts can give you. You're gonna go burst.
Or environment because it's green.
Yes, please.
Well, they get. I
okay,
think they get
burst.
more from. I think they get more from burst. I could be wrong though.
Wait,
Focus or
burst
ability?
is-
Focus or ability? Yeah, focus is +4. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Nice. I think they would have got the same thing from environment, but that's still good. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
And Miru,
Besides explosions.
you can get rid of
Me.
2 things on your cards. At this point, I don't know if you can. You technically can master smash already.
Yes, you can.
You get smash. You get smash.
But you
Shit
could
has master
also
smash.
you could
You
also
don't see
unlock
it.
some things with blast. You could unlock both of your final things on divination, which is your special card.
Let's see.
And then any of your blues and greens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's see. I could technically also get the rest for slam as well.
You could technically get the rest for slam.
I can also master water.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You do know as well, like for the flow of dash, you just gain a 2 extra movement because a lot of your allies have that unlocked as well. Lots of different things.
I'm gonna use one for water to get the flow off of water.
The flow on water. Conjure a small amount of water to soak objects or a large amount that immediately
One of
spreads
them could
around in a
also
1
go
hex
into
area around the
divination, I think.
caster. So basically, you can soak an object with water, or you can spread a hex of water around you whenever you use your green APs.
And then Lynn brought up a good question. The divination, does that also apply?
Yep, you can get rid of one of these. If you want,
Or both.
because you didn't know you could do that. If you'd like to take back the water one, you can as well. It's up to you.
I'm gonna be real with you. Flow on water sounds mid as fuck.
We can put it back.
Yeah.
We will go burst for divination.
That's
Okay.
a big box.
It is a very big box. So, the burst on divination. You can use a reaction to double any of your or an ally's basic damage from an attack that they had, as if they had crit. You can use this on yourself to triple the damage. You take half of the damage that the target would take to your shield.
Okay.
So you can give your allies or yourself a shit ton of damage as long as you take half that damage to your shield.
And then let me look here. And then for the
If you get rid
For
of
the
the one on
second-
smash, you will master because the master does that automatically.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Then yeah. Wait. What you say, Anthony?
I can just say Nightshade Match has that already unlocked if you want to see what
Oh, that's
Master
true. You
does.
can look over at the mastered thing on Nightshade if that appeals to you. The motion and the mastered are the 2 things that you would get. The motion is if you move your full movement before an attack from this card, all your attacks have overwhelm, which gives you a D4 onto all your attacks. And if you already have overwhelm, you get a D4 of damage instead. And then the mastered is you add your strength or resilience to all the damage you do with the card. And if you try to knock an enemy up in the air that's immune with the combo of this card, then you can use an extra red AP to make them make the save regardless.
Yeah, sure. We'll master smash.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Perfect. Bring the smash die down onto non-plane. So, and there we go. At this point, the only thing left to do for you guys' level ups is to do the black box thing, but that'll happen later, as well as give you guys access to one more card. But like I said, we're going to be allowing those cards next time because I'm making 3 new cards, and I want you guys to have access to looking at those and seeing if you want them.
Gotcha.
That being said, we did it. Perfect. All right. I think we can end the stream now. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming to Level Up
That's all
Stream.
we're doing.
Shortest stream ever. Night, everybody.
Cool, we'll go back to Warframe.
Let's go back to Warframe. No.
Oh, thank God I have more Factorio to play.
Don't you dare, Sasaki.
You see, we both have terrible vices, Lynn and I. One is infinitely worse, and the other one is Warframe.
As we go back, everyone, you have all brought yourselves back into the arena's entrance. You guys see around you the people who are waiting for their turn in the arena off to the right-hand side, again in that one little lobby area. You guys see the people who are over charge of the snacks and drinks and things over on the other side. You would expect, coming into a place after just hearing all of the crazy ha's and hoo-ahs and wahs from the crowds, that you might be met with some kind of, crowd or something that would come and say hi to you or want to shake your hands or just be like super crazy about you, but you don't see any of that. There is nothing. At this point, things seem eerily still, just like they were before when you guys had made your way into here. Currently, David Mui is carrying the gladiator. Currently, Michael is, I think, trying to carry the Nikolai. And currently, Stray is carrying the Siproites. At this point, the others would make their way down as well. Ami and Miru, you guys would bring Akka and the ruler down from the things to go and meet with your allies, to go and meet with your friends. Currently, again, whenever you guys leave the stands, it doesn't look like any of the people really follow. It doesn't look like any of the people really go about making their way down. More than that, one thing that you guys would notice, Ami and Miru in particular, Ami, you would see this very, very easily with the focus that you have. The crowd started to thin before you guys even made your way down. And by thin, I mean, they didn't seem to get up out of their seats. They just start going missing from the seats. Miru, you will see that as you go down as well, but it is very much like the people that are here. You guys know them to be people from around the city. You guys know them to be the like connected to a bunch of different people in the city, but none of them seem to immediately get up to leave or anything of that nature. They just seem to just start almost ceasing to be. Just down the stairs, you see your allies. The one who's struggling the most being Michael.
On one hand, I'm glad there's no crowd, but on the other, you'd think, right?
At this point,
That is strange.
Ruler will put up their shroud once again before making their way over.
Perms.
What was that, Ami?
You give her perms to tie.
Right! I forgot tabletop is weird like that. My bad. We will wait and see what the Ami goes to say. Krebs like, okay, but yo, Warframe RP one day?
I don't have enough wherewithal to even do that, and I know all the fucking stuff about Warframe.
You guys definitely do feel, again, like the pressure of this place, but at the same time, we'll get to that in a sec. Huh. Well, anyway, good job. How does Stray like technology?
Technology? Oh, you mean this? It, like, holds up your bow.
My bow, duh. Yeah.
I mean, it works great. it's not what I'm used to, but it was easy to get a hold of.
I fail to
Yeah.
understand why this is really surprising. Any knowledge that Stray needs to use things, the Grail will fill in the blanks.
That is true.
If you give Stray a gun, he'll know how to use it, even if he's never handled one.
Knowledge is one thing, but the, I guess, interest or genuine like for a weapon is still up to them, correct?
But he will still be given whatever he needs, if the Grail thinks he needs it to do his job.
So you're saying if he took my rifle here, he'd probably be able to use it pretty good?
Yes. Just like if you were to put a rider in a car, they'd be able to know how to drive.
I wanted to see how he liked it.
I really like it. It's great. He's like kind of frantic.
I feel strange. Cool. I want it back now.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let go and give you the bow back.
I will also bring up that there were these as well that you had picked up.
And was it Ruler that said that they feel odd?
Yes. I feel very odd after coming back down here.
There was some oddity amongst the crowd.
Oddity?
Or maybe it's to be expected.
I feel...
They don't feel...
Go ahead.
You first.
Yeah, great job. Someone say something. I feel magic. I feel as if some excess power or energy seeped into me. I feel strong. Oddly enough. It's not usually how I would expect to feel after using my noble phantasm like earlier. She
Well,
says
it's
as she
good
looks
thing,
over
right?
to Siproites.
It is a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Was that Michael?
Well, that's a good thing. All that extra magic.
It's good, yes. It's wonderful to be able to have, especially myself and Stray being able to carry on our bodies with them. Speaking of which, she will put a hand out towards Stray as she sort of brushes at his shoulder a bit. You are hurt. That was the first time you took such fatal damage, was it not?
Yeah, I guess it is. Huh. I wasn't really too bothered by it, but
Your magic, it is your body. It's something of a permanent thing. Unlike the others, we can't gain back our body just through rest. Well, perhaps you can. Myself, I cannot. So I worry. You're all right?
yeah, I mean, it should be for now at least. Unless we get into another big fight in the next, little while.
I will say I did not expect the boar to actually be that incredibly strong. I assumed that any kind of lesser spirit out there would have been far below your station. I'm sorry.
That's about what I expected from it, honestly. But I'm really impressed with all of us. That looks to everybody who was in there.
Oh
It
yes,
took
we
a lot
all
more
did
people to take it
wonderfully.
down the last time. You did so much.
I think I did rather well. I'm alive.
Yep.
Oh, and also I'm free, so I'm free to do this.
She will reach into her bag, and as she does, she looks around at each of you.
Feels like it's gonna be more of a you thing.
As she walks over toward Miru.
Hmm.
Here you go.
She seems to hold a coin out in front of you.
Oh, what is this?
On one side of the coin, you see the letter D. On the other side of the coin, you see what appears to be a very cartoony depiction of a devil's face.
This is your ticket to the Dreamer's Traverse. Tell your friends.
Dreamer's Traverse.
It's where I work.
If you need a ticket to get in that is only handed out by people who work there, what is the use in telling people about it?
How do I put? The more people know, the better it is, but not for them, but for the people who can go.
Huh.
So it's in your
All
best
right.
interest to tell them, but it's not in the interest of them unless you bring them.
Got it.
I don't think you do, but that's okay. Don't think I didn't notice you fold space. You ain't normal. Fold space? I'm on to you. Everything
you
will be
did.
revealed if you make your way to the Dreamer's Traverse.
So, like, minimum wage or...
Oh, I get paid in those.
She points over toward the coin that she gave Miru.
So you don't get paid,
No, I get paid. I get paid in those.
but you can't
And-
buy things with those.
The Dreamer's Traverse is interesting. You'll find out whenever you go tonight, or tomorrow, or whenever you decide to go.
Where is it?
They point over toward Miru.
They can take you there.
Somehow
think
I
I'll be
believe-
fine for now.
It's a place that you should go whenever you feel like you need help. And there's nothing else you can think of. Or just on a whim. So it's a place to go whenever we feel like.
She
Well,
shrugs.
works for me.
I should probably go, though, now that I have freedom.
She looks around.
But this place does have infinite snacks.
Yep. Your freedom is yours. Do what you want with it.
You notice her immediately go back to work. She gets behind the counter.
She's weird.
It's very interesting talking to her.
You see Bella bring out a coin as well, as they do.
They gave this to me the first night they showed up inside that cage. But they said that there was no way for us to do anything about it until we got out of there. So, I guess maybe we can do something about it now? Either way, thank all of you for helping me out of there.
No problem.
Of course. That being said,
I don't entirely know who any of you might be, to be honest. I just know that you came here and you're all relatively stronger than the average mage that I've seen.
Well, we're friends of your people. They asked us to try and help.
I'm guessing they're looking out for the other scouting parties then.
Potentially.
You'll find that some of the others may be a little bit more difficult to find if they're even still alive. I don't know. But I do have information. I can go and take them if I can get to them.
The way should be nice and clear. If you avoid the bridge. The one far
So
away,
the
not
play,
the ones in the middle
so
of
the
town.
way back isn't nice and clear.
Depends on your definition. I mean, you can probably get across the river. We certainly can't get past that barrier.
Oh no, it's definitely. They take a look over at you. The fact that you know about that is concerning. But I guess the fact you know about that and you're here at all looking for me is showing that it doesn't matter too much, huh?
If
Who
it
was it
makes
that
you...
went before?
Hmm?
The one by the river.
Clayton,
Looks over to
the
Mira.
third.
You saw Clayton.
Well,
Clayton's basically how do I put if you want to get him on your bad side a little, you can call him the tribe's prince.
is that so?
He's the grandson of the current leader. And well, a lot of people call him a grandma's boy. But that's mostly because even his dad they called a mama's boy. So, shrug.
I see. Well,
And writing that down. If you talked with Clayton, and that's the reason you came here, I think I get it. I didn't think you'd be sent here by one of the elders. They're, most likely trying to cower back around the lake.
yeah, there are a lot of people after that lake. Well,
To tell you the truth,
I have...
from what I just saw, I feel like that lake may be of use to you. From what I've seen, especially
only-
that one. Points over toward Michael.
Well, I'd hate to impose upon anyone if it's a sacred cultural artifact, of course, but it did kind of draw us towards that direction. I certainly didn't know there was a enclave of werewolves here in the city.
I only bring it up because
Even...
I just saw everything you guys did, and I saw how strong you were, and I saw, well, if you're actually working for the prince, maybe you can help us out. And if you do, maybe we can convince the elders or even Clayton to let you go ahead and hold on to that thing for him.
If they are interested in the land, I'd have to look and see, but I think it could be safe to theorize that the lake is on a ley line.
I can't say much of
Probably.
anything. If I do, it's kind of going against everything I was taught, you know? But all I can say is, from what I saw of that man there, I feel like it's something that you might want to see. Or maybe something that you might be able to do something with.
Oh,
The last
if it
person to
helps
mess about
us-
with it was one of those other priests that came by.
Father Paris, yes. He and I go way back.
I don't know if I
I
can
would
get you in
like to-
immediately, but I can make my way over there and I can try to talk with them, and if anything, I can try to see if I can't get you access inside. The only other way you can get in is through the bridge, and, well, if the bridge is still out, might be a little difficult. You could always try coming down from the mountain, though. There's a shrine up at the top of the mountain over there. Has a nice little lake over by it. If you make your way down from there, you should be able to, well, if you follow our trails, you should be able to make it down relatively safe.
One of those.
It's the only other way to get there other than getting permission to go through the traps and going over the bridge.
You don't barricade the whole, just circle motion. That seems
The
like an
bounded
oversight.
bounded field that's around there is hard to maintain on every single place of it. We can only have people assume. We really work under the idea that people think like you do, that it's impenetrable on all sides. But honestly, there are weak points. And if you follow our trails, you should be able to find them.
Oh. We should
Interesting.
about it.
I think I have to tell y'all about it. Because at the moment, our tribes are hurting. Our leader's gone. We've been raided. We've been losing people. And if something isn't done soon, all of us could be gone. If you know the prince, and from what I just saw of you inside there, all of y'all might be our only hopes. But
Geez,
try
just twist
telling-
more, don't you?
try telling that to the elders, though. I'm just tired
Were
of
there-
seeing people get hurt.
Were there more of your people here?
There were a lot of scouting parties that went out real early. Some of them got captured. I think some of them may still be here. I saw a couple in the crowd. Those wolves that you guys had fought with before. I think that's the only scouting party that's here, though.
Wait,
Other than
what,
that-
the wolves that were fought?
You guys do remember you guys
The
fought
werewolves.
against some werewolf people that were here. However, you guys basically gave them
Right.
gave them some advice, and then
Yes.
ended up having them jump out of the last minute.
Yes, I do remember that.
That hunting party's still here. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. But there's a couple of them that went off in other places. I saw one before I got brought into this place that were over by some of the people that were patrolling over in the northwest. Some of the youngins made their way over to the school. Maybe they're still there. But a couple of them got snatched up.
Matched up by.
I don't know if you saw it walking around, but there's this big old monster walking its way throughout the different parts of the city. As tall as buildings, walking around with them big chicken legs.
Baba Yaga.
They've been snatching us off the ground. Either with magic or literally snatching us off the ground. It's one of the reasons I came to this place. I thought that maybe if I came here, I might be able to find something out that I could use to my advantage. Whenever I came in, I signed a paper and, well, they said that I'd be able to gain the power I needed, but only after I became the champion. And I could only do that after she became the champion, points over toward Siproites.
So I had to wait for someone to take out that boar. And even now, I can't really feel much of anything. Most likely because I didn't take out the monster associated with me. But I'm thinking about it. Looking over at them. Points over toward Ruler. What they said about you all gaining that magic. Maybe there was something to it with this place. I do feel a bit stronger after fighting. Either way, I think that if I do plan on coming back, I'm going to stop by the elders first.
Yeah, and definitely don't sign anything next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one didn't sign anything. Just points to Nikolai.
Nikolai's just on the ground still.
I mean, I didn't either, but still.
I can help him.
Hmm?
She will go into her pocket. As she does, she pulls out a small vial. As she does, she will bring it up to Nikolai. He won't mind if I feed him something, right?
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
Should perk him right up.
Hearing a no.
Should perk him
Shut
right up.
Nick.
As she will put the small vial of liquid and put it up against Nikolai's mouth and have him drink it. Nikolai,
Hello.
two things
Probably
are about
should
to
ask what
happen
that
to
was
you.
first.
Say again.
Two things are about to happen to you. One,
Okay.
I need you to roll me for your resistance.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
13.
14 altogether. And now I would like you to roll me for your ability. Ooh,
18.
Nikolai. First things first,
Yeah.
you are going to wake up. You feel your magic has been replenished. I'm going to put all your mana back onto you. Do-do-do-do. And second off, you see these 3 white AP you have?
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do. I would like you to turn one of those into another color.
Green.
One green.
Yes.
Boop. You're going to lose 1 white AP and you're going to be gaining 1 green AP.
That's totally fine.
As you are given some kind of an elixir by this person, Nikolai immediately jumps up as if he is energized beyond much notable belief. Nikolai, you feel like you just ate a full course dinner in your terms.
Ah,
Oh boy.
I feel great. Whew. I'm alive.
Oh, good.
Yes!
I never used that.
Boar.
I never used that on a regular person before. I was hoping it wouldn't kill you.
You didn't use it on a regular person, but hey.
No, you didn't do that.
I mean, he's standing up at like a 7.5 feet tall. Fucking.
You know, honestly, it could just be how big you are now that I'm looking at you.
Oh my god. I feel like I drank 700 energy drinks and done 5 bumps of cocaine. Ready to fight another boar.
No, but I'm glad you're
If you
happy.
knew what that felt, you'd be dead.
Woo!
Yeah. Hyperbole is part of his charm. I think.
Does anyone smell burning toast? I smell
Okay.
I'm kind of hungry.
Hmm.
I smell burning toast.
Well, I hope it worked for you.
Woo! I feel great. Oh, my synapses.
What was in that?
Miles a minute.
Oh, we call it well, it's gonna sound odd to you because of what I think you're involved in. But we call that Saber's elixir.
Huh.
Woo!
It was
Whatever that was.
it was named after an important person, apparently.
That doesn't narrow it down at all, but hey. good. I think. We'll see. He'll let you know if it gives him a heart attack later or not.
He's doing a lot of vigorous stretching right now. A lot of calisthenics.
Apparently,
You
the first time you drink it, it gives you quite the jolt. But if you drink it again later on, it shouldn't be too hard on you. I usually tell most of the pups whenever they're about to drink it that they should have it at least once. I've seen some of them whenever they can barely do a single push-up. I give them one of those, and even months later, they're doing 5 or 6 at the very least.
Great idea. He gets into push. He starts doing push-ups. 1.
You start doing push-ups.
3.
As you do, you notice that David Mui puts the gladiator over and then gets beside of you and starts doing push-ups.
I think you found a friend. I think that's what a friend looks like, probably.
We do workout reps and we fight each other. That
Is this just
friendship? I don't know what is.
Is this just like Hades with Perseus and the Minotaur?
Well, either way, if you want any more of that, you just have to find one of the scouting tribes. They might, or not scouting tribes. One of the scouting squads, or make your way back over toward the tribe. But
he's still doing push-ups. I will take 9. 50, 51, 52.
I think I've been away from home for a long while, though. I think I'm going to try to make my way back as soon as I can. I'll try to see if I can get the elders to let y'all through. I will say the most likely option is going to be coming down from the mountain, though.
We had a reason to go up to the shrine anyway, so 2 birds and all that, I suppose. But
if you do come down from the mountain, the best I can tell you is anywhere you think you see the marking of a wolf, think the opposite. Until then. They will start to make their way away unless anybody has anything to ask them before they go.
Nope.
Appreciate it.
Gotta go find Prince Clayton.
Yeah.
So that's very ominous and probably going to be a headache later. But, when has anything been easy? He looks over at Nikolai for a second, looks back at the others. We're not worried about that, right? They're fine, I think.
I should be able to tell if there's any actual issue with any of my masters, and currently, unless you see anything stray, I think he's perfectly fine.
I don't think this is anything crazy. I think he's just energized.
Oh, right. I forgot
you
something.
Ever seen the movie Cocaine Bear? Think the Cocaine Bear itself.
I forgot something. Stray.
What?
You see these 2 white AP you have?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, neat.
You get the one Nikolai lost.
Oh.
That being said,
So, where is the Emperor?
In his office.
Okay, I should probably go have a talk with him about why there's a pig's soul in my friend's body.
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of wondering why they're still here if that was the case.
you look over toward where Siproites is. They seem to be somewhat conscious, not completely knocked out. They look like they are sat up against one of the seating arrangements that are about here. I'm guessing you wouldn't have just thrown them on the ground.
No, yeah, I would have set them somewhere.
As you have sat them in one of the chairs, they seem to somewhat be moving their head back and forth, still kind of in a daze, but seemingly a little bit more lucid than you would expect them to be.
Connected?
Whenever I used my noble phantasm before, whenever I got to see their story, I felt whenever I was looking at them like I was still looking at the boar. I had a theory, though not sure if it's grounded enough to voice. It could always potentially help.
I feel if she shared a soul with the boar, she wouldn't be here right now.
She looks awake. I'm gonna go see how she's faring now. Walk on over to her.
You guys make your way over to Siproites. Siproites is currently sitting in the chair, seemingly just sort of blinking back, either sleep or just some kind of something about them. They do turn to look to the two of you as you approach. They seem to still be clinging on to the bow that that Stray had let them hold.
I can't promise that I can come up. I could find an. Wow. 1 sec. Line. Okay, thank you. I can't promise that I could find an answer, but I could try to divine something.
If you think it'll help, I'm willing to try anything.
It could probably save you the trip, and Emperor further annoyance.
He gestures to go ahead.
She will close her eyes and put her hand to Siproites. And we will see if psychic mumbo jumbo works.
Go ahead, and at that point, we'll see if you can gain much of anything. Roll me for we'll go experience.
Yay! We're gonna put one die in there. Experience, that would be 2. I don't know, man. If I can get some bullshit from a stick, I should be able to get a bullshit from a person. I held a stick and it told me everything.
It's a real good
People
stick.
famously have the most bullshit.
10 plus 1 is 11. Plus 2 experience
altogether.
is 13.
Do you want to use any of your blue dice?
Sure. I'll use a blue die.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll on it.
Oh wait, hold on. Put that
This just lets you add on to that. So now
okay.
you're at a 13. And this gives you 3 more, so that goes up to a 16,
Nice.
which is good because you needed a 15.
Okay.
Miru, you bring yourself over toward where Siproites is sitting. As you do, your hand goes from them to the armor that they wear. Your hand goes from the armor down toward the bow that they wield. And then finally, your hand goes from the bow to the lunar sigil that is on their chest. You take hold of the lunar sigil, and as you do, you just sort of hold it there for a moment. You close your eyes, and you start seeing quite the sight in front of you. In front of you, you see what appears to be an untold amount of hunters, moving all in unison, going through the deepest and darkest areas inside of a forest. At the head of these hunters, there appeared to have been a woman just sort of walking, but no matter how quick the hunters are, no matter how many of them pass them, they would still be walking ahead of them. You see what appears to be a woman who just radiates the same energy that you're holding in your hand. It radiates the energy of the moon. The only one seemingly able to keep up with them you see a woman rushing off ahead of them, one that is holding a very ornate looking bow and is staring forward toward their opponent, a large boar, the same boar, give or take, what you just had seen. Slightly smaller than the one you guys had just fought, but less ragged, less controlled. As this boar storms its way and stomps its way through the forest, you watch as these hunters try to surround it, try to get to it, try to make a dent in the extremely hard, impenetrable hide that this creature has, until you see what appears to be a young boy stepping out in front of the boar looking over to it as they fire an arrow that seems to strike them, but do no damage. But as the arrow strikes, it does seem to hit a different spot than the others. It seems to strike it directly in its large tusk, right as it was trying to charge up a breath of lightning. This boar looks over at what you can only tell now to be Stray. Right as it looks to Stray for even that briefest of moments, the hunter that was off in the front, the one with the ornate bow, struck, using the slight distraction to strike into the cheek of the creature, dealing a deadly blow to it as the rest of the hunters go forward and swarm and surround it. You see what essentially is the Caledonian boar hunt. You see Stray taking a small part in it as Atalanta defeats it. And among the hunters, you see this person. You see Siproites. And you see all of these hunters, these people going at and defeating this boar, while the one that was walking with them watches in the distance. There is a clamoring, there is a joyous ringing of people going all around, expressing the thrill that the hunt had given them, but also just the idea that they had completed it. You see the hunt of the Caledonian boar.
So when she was holding the lunar sigil and she said it like it felt something, was that in connection to Atalanta then?
You feel the same similar presence you had felt before whenever you had channeled that energy that you had when you were talking with Stray. You feel that same sort of energy from whoever that was. You all believe to be, at least outside of game, you all believe to be the goddess.
Artemis, yeah. When she was briefly possessed by Artemis, she feels that from this sigil.
Very much so.
She's gonna rip it off.
You attempt to take the sigil from them. As you pull the sigil off of Siproites, you find it disappears from your hand and returns to Siproites.
It's as I thought.
Hmm?
This is not Emperor's doing, but the goddess.
But I don't understand why she would do this.
Why do the gods do anything, Stray? Humanity is not but their playthings. Just another toy to entertain them until we're discarded. This is only theory, but based on what I have just divined, memories not mine that I have observed, I don't think Emperor has anything to do with this. But it is the influence of the gods that Apollo told us of. I don't think it would be a waste of time to question him. But I also have no reason to believe that a meager mage can do something like this. Tying souls is... No, this does not feel like Gaius magic. This is divine. The same that went through me. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
You guys
And
find
I can't
that
take it.
you guys find that the person in front of you is just sort of absent-mindedly staring at the two of you at this point. They are, again, looking as if they are still confused, but they are seemingly conscious at this point.
I think we need to be very careful. Again, Apollo gave us warning. And while one can argue we can't be truly trusting of him, as he is also a god, your own history leads me to believe that Artemis cannot be trusted. She is your patron, but she is also why you fell to your own fate.
I guess.
As such, you can disregard this, but I think this girl is a danger. I can't rid her of Artemis's influence. It is embedded in her.
I still want to do something. This just isn't right.
Only gods can counter gods, for the most part. I can prepare another sacrifice to Apollo and see if the sun can counter the moon.
She also looks to Michael, who probably had a finger up the whole time.
Yes.
Oh,
Michael just sitting here.
If it is divine in nature, it encompasses the whole thing, right? Pantheon's notwithstanding. If she is influenced by something deific, maybe there's something I can do to help. Maybe.
Really?
Well,
Gods can counter gods.
exorcism is a versatile word. It can mean exercising many things. Spirits are spirits. Benign, malevolent, benevolent, all the same.
I think your idea might just be crazy enough to work.
Probably. It's gotten me this far.
Do you need a conduit?
I think I got a couple on me already. He just
I meant
tightens
me.
his glove. Well, actually,
The divination to extend your reach. To help expunge.
yeah, it's probably that influence is probably real deep down there. I might need an extra bit of length. All right, that works. He just cracks his knuckles.
I would like to know,
So-
Michael, are you going to try to grab onto the Holy Sigil?
Yep, and Miru, he's just kind of stacking everything he can on his corner for this.
I would like for Miru, if you are giving aid with this, I would like you to please go ahead and roll me for your willpower, please.
She's also gonna wrap her beads around Siproites' neck, kind of like a noose.
Oh no. If you get a good roll here, I will let you add your willpower to the check that I'm gonna have Michael do, as well as I will give Michael advantage.
Let's go. I want to piss off Artemis, bro. She's just like, you went into my body without asking. Fuck you. You bullied Stray. You didn't do shit. Alrighty. Ah, shit. Okay, one sec. Let's
4,
see.
5, 6. You have one fleeting, so go ahead and roll me one more time. Just this one?
I'll put this. Oh, okay, I was gonna put it aside and roll the other die.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Come on, baby.
Hey, you got it's better.
Yeah, it is in fact better.
6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to give you a pat on the back. And we'll give a +1 to Michael with no advantage. Michael.
Hi.
I would like you to please roll me for your ability. This will be a +1 from the influence of having Miro aid you.
Yep, I don't got any benefits to me, so...
You also have 3 fleetings. You also have 4 fleetings.
Okay, let's start rolling those then.
As Miro is just staring as fate once again starts changing around Michael.
It's funny how that happens.
Yep.
The first one's a 14. Second one is a 2. Just gonna roll that one again. 13.
2 more times, please.
Yep. 12.
1 more time.
Yep. Is 14 gonna be the highest? Yep, 14 is the highest.
14 is the highest. I'm also going to be giving you this
So 19.
heroism, but at that point, that is a 19 altogether.
That is a 19 altogether. I don't have any funny tokens to use.
You grip onto the moon sigil. As you do, just like what happened with Miru, you go to drag it off and away from them after holding onto it with your Saint's Glove. Upon doing that, you bring your hand back, and it reappears on Siproites' neck. But you also still have it in your hand. You guys watch as Michael duplicates the moon sigil.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Neat. I don't know if this helps us, but something happened. The Siproites look any different?
At the moment, they do not seem to look any different. They're still just kind of absent-mindedly looking at the three of you.
I guess with the Greek gods, they do have a lack of followers, so I guess they're pretty greedy on this kind of thing.
I'm going to give you this here. You can take this with you. That is the Artemis sigil.
Well, don't know what we can do with this yet, but we got something. I'm afraid to put it on anybody.
Do you think I could hold on to that?
I suppose if you want to.
You want to grab it on? You want to grab onto it, Stray?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Careful though.
He takes it.
Good.
Well, my idea was crazy enough to have something happen, so I think we're on the right track to fixing your friend here.
I know that we had said that it has nothing to do with the Emperor, but at the same time, this place is holding these large creatures here, as well as causing these fights to happen and gaining magic through their fights. Perhaps it would not be bad to ask him when we had the shot.
I suppose, if you try it.
If security strikes, go and say it.
Currently, Ami, they are on at least like 100. These two are still doing their push-ups.
By all means, Stray. you are worried about her, go and ask. I could keep an eye on her.
Sure.
I'll
I'll be right back.
I would like to hunt. Siproites goes to stand up.
You want to hunt?
I'm going to hunt now.
Where are you going?
The forest.
What if you don't do that? How about you do something else that doesn't involve you wandering off with a deadly weapon?
They look to their bow. They look back over to Stray. If you want it back, you can have it.
Do you mean to hunt with your bare hands?
They look to their hands. I will if I must.
Sit down.
I will not.
You're supposed to say please when you ask someone to do something, Miru.
Please, sit down.
Please.
Looks to the two of you. Briefly. They sit down.
And I will take that back.
They will hold the bow out to you.
He takes it.
Let me go and collect it for you again. I believe it's just right here, the hunter's bow. I also believe that there should at least be two. There are 2 magic forged arrows still in it, because they only gave you 6 of the Atalanta arrows.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll move that. Hold on.
Up. They said that they would sit down briefly.
He's gonna make his way off to wherever that office is. He's gonna try to find it.
Ami is getting over toward where Michael is.
All right, so what's the plan with Lancer?
Right. That.
Can't help but notice we didn't actually solve that.
Right. Well, because we didn't kill the Emperor, obviously. So, we have he's given us a pretty solid lead on how we can do it without having to beat him in submission for it. Which, I'm particular to avoid unnecessary conflict.
We merely need to find him.
He should be relatively easy to find since we keep running into him. You seem to rely on that a lot.
It's weird it's happened as often as it has, to be honest. But it seems that if we go do the thing we were going to do anyway and take out the rest of the assassins, he'd be more willing to give up Lancer anyway. I mean, isn't that kind of a win-win? Plus, he'll just drop out of the war willingly. One less master we have to worry about.
We just have to
We need to find.
convince him, right?
Convince him and kill the devil and Baba Yaga.
We could also look for Coco.
He is rather
yes.
connected with the devil and Baba Yaga. He might know more about this curse.
He might also have his child.
That's true.
Emperor. Or Renji. What he wants is his child back.
He has a kid?
He has someone decided to have a kid with him. Yeesh. I guess I have a pretty good chance with myself.
He married into the Fuyukis politically.
Yeah, Akka knows her.
And gave them an heir.
Huh?
I see.
Wait, the Fuyuki?
Is Ami telling the truth? Do you know someone from the Fuyuki?
Well, technically, the princess knows them. I know them, but they're not exactly a friend, though.
It is a young boy. And they've been taken by assassin.
They're around the princess's age, actually. You're talking about Chris, right?
Assassins are taking kids. If they're around her age, there's not a big difference between me and hers ages, so like a year.
I mean, you have to think back to around the time that this all started.
Oh, right. 4 years ago. I hate that part.
And the children under Coco are probably not are not his son.
Those kids seem rather young to be Chris. Change your
Far too
thinking.
young.
Assassin isn't taking children. Assassin is taking whoever the youngest they can find are. They did start taking people from the school whenever they couldn't get the others, right? I guess that does make sense.
They're desperate. Okay. That's worse, and I hate that. So that's a good start.
Not only that, apparently there was something happening in the actual school building as well, correct?
Some weirdness.
Nod.
This gives me an idea.
You have such wonderful ideas.
We locate assassin.
No, wait, line!
We locate Lancer. We ask him to help us. And we find Emperor's child.
At
And
the very
Lancer
least.
personally.
At the very least, the Emperor isn't going to stop us from utilizing Lancer, right?
Yes. But Renji is not going to let Lancer go until he is confident that Lancer won't kill him. And that is why he will assist us in rescuing his son. Then, deliver his son to him in exchange for his freedom.
Save children, kill assassin, get everything. Everyone gets what they want, and we all get to go home happy for 20 minutes. If we have to do it all over again, love it.
We'll wait for Ami to finish their thing. And while we do that, I'm gonna roll my butt over here and get some water. Here I go. I'm going to the water. It's right over here.
Go.
Here I go.
Getting some water.
Not the hot sauce. I don't want the hot sauce. I want the
I'm getting some water.
Have you seen Neil's video on that? It's so fucking good.
'Cause I'm thirsty for a drink. So much thirstier than you think. I'm getting some water! Get some water! You're welcome. There's my improv lyric for tonight.
We're also fucking stupid. Jesus Christ.
It's been a while since we had.
I'm back.
Had some.
It's got to jostle it a little bit. Jostle it a little bit.
Adds a lot of extra steps, but I suppose that's what we're doing based on your faces.
Extra steps are required to kill two birds with one stone.
You think it's be the one stone part?
If it's extra steps, are we stomping the bird?
What's the bird in this meat? Is the bird the emperor or the assassin in the situation? It's both, so kind of halfway. We're stomping one half of the bird.
Which gets to
Stomping
this next
several
point, this tall chick here. And before we talk too much on the tall chick here, we should
Oh,
most
great.
likely see what's going on over with the stray.
When Navi says this tall chick here, Michael just looks over at the Minotaur like, chick?
Stray,
Yes.
you would make your way up to the top area once more. You would make your way over toward the area just over top of where the Minotaur had come in. There is the large actual like structure that seems to be looking over the top of the area there. It is the only place here that you would assume would be any kind of office or anything of the sort. But you find yourself outside of the door there.
Yeah, he knocks on the door.
Come on in.
He steps in.
You see him looking over in your direction, and you do find that he does seem to put a hand somewhat down his side as if readying himself. Archer.
Hello, Emperor. I came to ask you a couple of questions, if that's all right with you.
You can understand why I'm a bit apprehensive.
I can, yeah.
You see him look down to his hand where you do find there is a single red line on the back of. He seems to be basically ready to use his command seal if possible.
I'm not here for that. But do whatever you
Ale?
need to feel comfortable.
He looks to you. The second I use this, things will go badly for everyone involved, including myself. So I'd rather not if I don't have to. But I will not hesitate if you take another step. That being
Noted.
said, what are your questions?
It's about the cursed one that fought with us. Girl with the red hair. Did you know that she has a soul that isn't her own in her body?
A soul that isn't her own? Ah, you must have known them then.
I did.
It's rather simple. Though, I guess, in the end, simple is relative. The person you see down there, they are a visualization of an event.
And that means what exactly?
You know what it takes to summon a heroic spirit?
I know it takes a lot of magic.
A heroic spirit is the highest form of familiar that exists. When it comes to summoning them, they usually cannot stay out for longer than a few moments. But that's where the Grail comes in. The Grail is able to sustain the magic needed for a spirit to stay around. As long as it's around, and as long as the master that they're bound it to are around, the spirit can survive. That being said, that is not the only way to summon a heroic spirit. This place, the arena here, now you've already seen that the more the crowd is pleased, the more magic gets brought into this place. That's why we do the fights, the tournament, raising itself up to this. But what is a tournament? What is a Colosseum without its final bosses? I've used the arena here, which used to be a collection of magic and potential in and of itself, to create the foundation to summon these heroic spirits. Problem with it was, I couldn't gain anything grand from it. I couldn't summon another Lancer, another Saber, any of them. I could only bring forth people surrounding legends, events. The one you see down there, the cursed one, I believe to be one of the hunters involved in the hunt of the Caledonian boar.
You're correct.
Whenever I bring them forth, they are an embodiment of the event in the same way the boar is. They are not the person that you know, at least entirely. The ritual used that person's visage, one of the unknowns, in order to seal within it the event, the legend that was the hunt. Now that that legend has been defeated, that extra strength, that power, has been gifted to the arena. But a bit of it most likely returned to them, as well as the other that's down below. From what I saw, with you bringing all of those out into the arena, you've been down there. So I'm guessing you've seen the other boar, correct?
The small one, yeah.
The three of them. The large boar, the small boar, and that hunter are all connected together. They are the event that is the Caledonian boar hunt. In the same way the prior event happened, it was an event that involved a divine being. The initial use of it was to gather divine energy. I wasn't entirely sure what to do and what to be of use of it with, but eventually, whenever I started making my own plans, I started using it to my own advantage. But again, originally my role in all of this was to gather divine energy.
And you got it from them?
I got it from people surrounding events that were related to gods. The reason that one was brought forth, maybe it's because they had a particular connection to a god. Maybe they were cursed by a god. Maybe they were influenced by more than one. I don't know. Maybe all three. All I know is that they were chosen because they were the one that was available. There was no want to bring the cursed one in particular. I just needed one that was around the boar.
I don't suppose there's anything that could be done that you're aware of to make her herself again.
Why would you?
She's a friend.
Whenever everything's said and done, they're going to disappear. Just like you know that.
I am aware.
Is there any
I want
use
to
to
talk
bring
to
them?
them.
Is there any use to bring them back just to have them go back to the throne of heroes?
I believe there is.
Roll me for your charisma.
Okay.
The damblage dice square. I love it.
Damblage dice. Charisma is pretty good right now. I'm gonna throw in this. And I'm gonna sacrifice this for 4 thingies.
Yep, you can do that. Let me get you your little sun guys. Look at those little sun guys. Ah. Boop, 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 boop.
All right, and I'm going to use 1.
Okay. I'll move it over here onto the fridge.
Cool. That's pretty good already.
15 plus 1, that's pretty good.
We reroll this as well, or is this
Nope,
fixed?
reroll just the 20.
Cool.
You go check DMs? Uh-oh. I'm going. I'm a-going. Okay.
So that is an unnatural 20 altogether.
An unnatural 20. Before we do anything, I just want to go down here and do this very quick. If you guys would look at the map of the city.
What?
Oh my god.
Hang on.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Move
what
that
the
up.
fuck?
It's
That's awesome.
It's David Mooey. Not that one. This has always been there. He's David Mooey.
No, I'm not. No.
Unbelievable.
This.
Look at David Mooey.
What is this abomination? Oh. Oh, I feel like it's pulsing.
Thank you, Crab.
Oh, Crab, you created a nightmare.
He's still talking about this one. It's the boar.
Oh, you mean this one? Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
big
That's the one Nightshades looking at right now.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, "What's your beef with Dave?"
No, I'm looking at no.
So.
Oh, I can't stop looking at it. Oh, it's got a bulge.
It does have a bulge. Anyway,
Oh.
you got an unnat 20?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, I actually can't look at that anymore. Hang on, I gotta actually get away from there.
I don't know your history. I don't know much on that person. If they are an unknown hunter, at least relatively, then I guess the main way to do it would be the same way any other heroic spirit gains power. If they are to gain magic either through collecting it from a mage, collecting it from the everyday person out there, or through some other means, perhaps they could regain parts of themselves. They are still a heroic spirit. They are still a strong individual, having been one of the hunters involved in that hunt. If they were to gain power, perhaps they would gain more of a sense of self. I can't guarantee anything. That would be the way I would think it. I will say, immediately, the things come to your brain straight of potentially having a master, potentially going and collecting things. But another thing that it kind of goes to your brain, again, mostly because of that unnat 20, is the same thing that similarly just happened to your boy Nikolai. You felt whenever he took that drink that you got stronger. You felt him gain magic back. You felt him gain a large amount of prana. Potentially that could also work.
Okay, so she just needs to get magic, like mana, from something.
She needs a large amount of prana, according to Emperor.
Gotcha.
That's the only thing that I can think. Unless you have some way to remind her, maybe find something connected with her. The rules are pretty clear on these things, which is to say the rules are never clear on anything. I'm sure that there are plenty of ways to get what you want. But... there is one other thing that I could bring up.
Oh?
He walks over toward the back of his office. As he does, he reaches up and grabs a very thin little travel brochure looking kind of paper. As he does, he brings it back out and makes his way back over towards you. I sort of had a inkling to follow this whenever I first made my way to the city, but it was only for a professional curiosity. That being said, if there's anyone who might know ways of extending the life of spirits, it would be this one. As he hands you what appears to be a brochure for a cafe. I visited it. Nothing seems to come from it whenever I did, but it apparently is run by a spirit. One that was connected to the story of this place. You'll find the home of Ragnarok there.
The what?
You'll find the one who is the one who created the Ragnarok system here.
Well,
They're the owner of this cafe, from what I understand. And again, they could just be Deb for all I know. In 4 years, I haven't seen them.
he will fold it up and like place it into his tunic somewhere. I'll look into that.
I don't hand
Thank you
this
for
to
the
you.
information.
I don't hand this to you lightly. I think the heroic spirit should be sent back after they've done their duty, after they've won their prize. But we all have our own stories. I don't know what you would do with the information that this one can give you, but at the same time, it's none of my business. If you can find him, that just means he wasn't showing himself to me. It's relatively easy information to find either way. He just walks back away. So, do with it what you will.
I will.
He goes and sits down. As he does, he looks over to you. And again, sorry if I've given you reason to think that I'm paranoid. But whenever I saw you show concern for that person, I at least thought that you weren't going to kill me. And I'm glad that you didn't. If that is any consolation. I would have hated to take all of you down with me.
Lancer might not like you, but my masters want you alive. I see no reason to go against what they say.
Your masters are interesting. There are a couple of things I want to know from them too. But if we are to keep any sort of professionalism, I need to see results on your end as well. Honestly, if you don't mind, if you do end up seeing the one who owns that place, any information would be good. Again,
You want us
it's more of
to
a
report back about what we find there.
it's more of a professional curiosity.
Well, I'll take notes then. See ya. And he's gonna turn around and walk out.
As you go to leave, he does look to you. I'm gonna be honest. It's weird seeing a spirit open a door.
Yeah, it is weird. Don't really know what's up with that. Later. And yeah, he'll make his way back to the group.
Which gets us to the next point. This tall chick here.
As Stray, you make your way back down toward your allies, who are currently all surrounding a Siproites who is looking more and more like they want to go toward the door than the last time you saw them.
What about her?
Oh, that was fast.
So I'll be right back.
Oh, hi.
Did you get a satisfying answer?
Got some leads to go on. I'd say it was productive.
Hmm.
Let Ami finish what she's saying before I go into any further details.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna reach over and take a pretzel. Oh, never mind.
I just have to satisfy a curiosity from you real quick. Oh. It's her, but also not her, right?
He said she's like a manifestation or a representation of the event of the boar hunt.
That's correct.
I knew it!
When I approached her, all the memories of the hunt of the boar came to my mind.
God, I feel good about that.
So this isn't your friend.
He did say that if she were to gain more mana, then perhaps she could be restored to her actual self. Maybe. He didn't seem to know for sure. That was just how he guessed it might be done.
Okay, but more seriously, so Miss Hunt here is going to the forest whether we like it or not, yeah?
She seems bent on it.
Unless we have some way to restrain or stop her. Which I doubt that Stray would like to do.
Why do you want to go to the forest so bad? Is it just to keep killing things? Is that it?
I have to hunt.
Okay, what if there's nothing to hunt?
My prey is there.
Are you
There's a
looking
person.
for Lancer?
They look over to you.
There is an animal.
Hmm.
You have an inkling on where Assassin is, and it happens to be in a forest.
So,
Why do you want to hunt this specific animal?
I saw it. Every time I looked over the edge, I saw him. The ultimate prey.
Any idea what she's talking about, Stray?
I wouldn't have seen anything in the woods when I was in the ones near the school, right? The woods that we've gone through so far, I'd have no idea.
Currently, they don't. You don't know which of the forests they seem to want to go to.
Maybe Berserker? I don't know.
Hmm.
Do you know which forest you're going to? Or just a forest?
They turn and point off toward the wall above you.
To the north of here, surrounding the mountains.
That is where we saw the signs of Berserker.
That or the house with legs. Every time I would get a good look over the edge, I would look for them. I saw them once. They seem formidable.
I bet.
Well,
Does Coco count? It could be Coco. The only things
Then I
we
might
know that are in the
describe them as
northern
okay.
forest are potentially Berserker, those people who have been around the church that was there, myself, though I don't think that they're talking about me, and that family area. Oh, and I guess the horse as well.
I guess, yeah, there's also a literal animal living around there. Well, whatever you're looking for, there's a pretty good chance we're also probably looking for it. So it would make more sense to look for it together. But we're also
Then come on.
kind of... Well, we're also
They stand up.
kind of... I mean, I don't know. You guys were wanting to talk to Lancer, I think, next, right?
Don't know. It doesn't really line up with anything we're doing right now. Flipping through notes. It would be out of the way to go right now. You wouldn't wait, would you?
I will throw it out there. You do owe me twice now.
The more I wait,
Just saying.
the stronger he gets. And the less prepared I am.
Or maybe the more prepared you could be.
Well, I mean, if the boar was such a problem, I don't know how he'd fare better against this other one.
I am stronger now. More coherent. I remember more of my time here.
I don't know how long she can wait if she is what we think.
Well, personification of the concept of the hunt for the boar, notwithstanding, she is in the shape of Stray's friend, so we can try and figure something out. But still.
It's essentially grafted into her core.
Did you read the?
Wait, no,
the
my bad.
Buddha?
Not to be bad. I read the thing before and I thought I read that, but I didn't. Not to be rude, but while a person might be open to reason, if she's the hunt, she has to hunt. It's essentially grafted into her core. I guess the best way to put it now is if we make our way with her to go and take out this other thing, whether it be Berserker, the horse, or whatever it is, will she then stop? Or will she move on to another hunt? And are we going to then
That's a good
follow her
question.
to that one?
A question you could hopefully answer, looking to Siproites.
She looks over at you.
My prey is in the forest to the north. It's not really an answer.
That's kind of.
In all
You
likelihood, the
don't know
latter.
how little that narrows it down. At least give east or west.
They already said they're going to the north.
North.
Yeah, but they're like look up. There's two woods.
They said the woods near the mountains to the north. So it would be
I'm
to the
So
north
the
of the arena would be here.
That one.
okay. Because
North
it's
of
like
there.
again mountains to the north. It's like up right here is also
It's very
kind
true.
of north, but that's northwest, while one is northeast.
It's very true. You
So,
are
like-
you are correct. But they seem to basically be like the mountains to the north where they had seen something. This would be a little bit further away, but potentially maybe they have archer eyes. They would have archer eyes anyway looking over here.
That's true.
At this point, what we do is either follow.
Ruler looks over to you.
Their name was Siproites, right?
Mm-hmm.
We either follow Siproites, help them with their hunt, and hope that their hunt ends there, which, if Ami is correct, it will not, if they are hunting for hunting's sake. Or we let them hunt, and we hope that we can find them later. Look, Stray, I get it. I do. She's familiar. You see her face and you see someone you know, but Magecraft is often unkind, which goes doubly for a servant.
Yeah. It's
This isn't her. It's just a piece of her and a piece of others, even a piece of you. So you have to ask yourself some questions. This is your story.
Can we please stop saying that?
I just immediately go to Titus. Anyway, sorry.
We could, but I think it matters.
It can be some food for thought. On the route you wish to go, Stray. A memory or us.
You're here as a tale from a legendary storyteller.
Gestures to ruler.
So I mean it in a more literal sense. You are a story. Your story. So you need to ask what you want to tell. What is your story about? This person here, she looks like Siproites, but she's not. We can help her. I'm not opposed. But after this, the hunt must hunt. Maybe she hunts things that are useful to us. It's possible. But not likely. Maybe we get her in on Assassin? Maybe Berserker? I don't know the rules. But you have a story to tell. And it's not her story, it's yours. So knowing this, that was my sigh sound. Pretty good at it. What do you want to do? And what do you want us to do? Waits for response. If you put it that way,
Ruler looks over as well.
she's sort of like you. You were summoned by me as a servant that, since you're tied to me, you are essentially writing your own tale, your own understanding of your story. And they themselves are also a story. A story of a great hunt that may be the greatest of all. Both need to play out in their own ways, but intersect, maybe? It's up to you.
I know what I want my story to be. I want it to be about helping people. I never really got to do that in life. So I wanted to use this chance to tell that story for the limited time that I have. I want to help anyone I can, including her. But you have a point. They're separate stories. But maybe they can intersect down the line. Maybe not right now.
Stray, I want you to roll me for your luck, please.
Okay. I'm gonna put this in. And this in. Why not?
Sounds good. Oh,
That's huge. That's not huge.
you have two fleetings.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you to whoever sent those.
3 fleetings. Last roll.
I would like to roll above a 10. That'd be cool. I didn't.
The highest roll, I believe, was a 9.
I think so.
So that would have been double the luck. So that would be 8. 9 plus 8 is a 17.
Can I use the red dice on the difficulty number?
No.
Damn it.
That being said, 17s are still good, guys.
Yeah, no, I just freaking ding.
You find, as Siproites is looking off and around, they do seem to be looking past you at this point. She seems very much like she is wanting to make her way away, like they're wanting to go. As at this point, they do look off and around at you, at the rest of you. Then I will go, right?
Till next we meet. Happy hunting.
I no longer have to sit in this chair.
You don't have to sit in the chair.
They will stand. As they do, they will step forward and pass by.
You never did, but I'm happy you're thinking of us.
Upon getting to just a bit away from you guys, they will stop for a moment before putting their hand out. And as they do,
Zzz. Zzz.
you guys see a small little pig appear beside them.
Huh.
Huh.
As they look to the small little pig, they brandish their hand for a moment as the pig looks at them and gives off a growl and disappears.
She summoned her Caledonian boar mammoth.
As the pig did growl at them, you did get a look at their face for a moment, Stray. You see an almost exasperated look of really come across them as you remember that same look from before whenever the dogs would always look at them and how animals would always be weird around them. At which point you do feel that there is a bit of Siproites in there. They begin to walk away. As they do, as they get to the end of the area, they stop. I am strong. They look back over in the direction of all of you. Won't die easily.
Better not.
We'll be counting on it. Whoops, wrong spot.
They then go to leave. I will move the Siproites token away from the party as they make their way up toward the northern area. Then we should probably find Lancer. Let them know what happened here. Even though, from what we saw during the fight, he must have seen some of it. Right?
A little bit, at least, yeah.
Yeah.
There is one thing I want to bring up, if at all possible.
Akka points over toward Miru, points over toward Nikolai.
What do we do about those two?
Points then over at David Mui and the gladiator.
Oh. I guess that is because of me in a way, isn't it?
Well, maybe the Minotaur. Don't know about her, though. She just kind of a tag along.
Yeah, I don't know about her. I wasn't talking about her.
You just go past the, like, crumpled on the ground gladiator that's still there because David Mui threw them down whenever they started doing push-ups.
Yep. She's still breathing.
By the way.
A distraction from the horrible existential vibes. You're right. We should focus all our energies on it.
And yes, they are both still doing push-ups over here.
Yep.
You know, it's kind of like background noise when it's just around you long enough, you know?
You do find Miru as you get over toward them. The Minotaur does look up at you as if basically trying not to gore you with their horns as they are still doing push-ups.
I'm going to assume you are capable of speech. Is that a wrong assumption of me?
They look over toward where Nikolai is. Has Nikolai stopped doing push-ups yet? Nightshade.
I lost count around 187.
Nightshade?
Nikolai is asleep
You're muted.
apparently.
If you're
Sorry about that.
You're just so absorbed in the push-ups, you can't respond to us.
Have you stopped doing push-ups yet?
Yeah, sure.
Have you been doing push-ups this whole time?
They have. Whenever Miru walks over, the two of them will most likely look to each other and stop. Again, more the idea that David Mui has long big horns, does not want to gore people.
Yeah, we can cap it at lost count after how many zeros? I can't remember.
You look to David Mui. You
You're
say
extremely quiet.
you look to David Mui.
Yeah, you're
You
very
say
quiet.
that you can
I am.
that they can speak, or at least you hope they can speak. They look to you.
This better?
Roll me for your demeanor, please.
Demeanor.
Oh, demeanor. Okay.
Yeah, Miru's rolling.
All right. That is a wow. These rolls have been ass today.
5 plus
That is
4
a
is a
5
9.
with a 4 demeanor. That's a 9.
It looks over to you. He is for a moment looking like he wants to open his mouth and then shuts it. He seems to turn away slightly.
I know your story, Asterion. You've been here far too long.
Wait, the Minotaur has a name?
Did you not know?
I'm not that familiar with the story. Well, a few stories. I just know there was a Minotaur in a maze.
It was, if I'm remembering correctly, the child of a king.
Huh. Well, you guys are doing.
Not well.
Mm.
Oh, damn. I mean, get straight to the point.
Seems to be in response to the question, which was if they can speak.
Not well. Then I'll try to keep it simple. Or you can simply use your body language. But I'm glad to see you can understand. I don't wish to treat you like a child. It's very clear you're not anymore.
My life long.
Do you wish to still be here? I was told you're a berserker now. Or... Yes, a berserker, if I'm recalling.
I'm actually legitimately trying to remember because I think he was a lancer in the previous war,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think she was told that he's a
brought
berserker now.
into at this point. Whenever you guys looked over at him, he seemed to give off the vibes of stray berserker.
Yeah. Okay. I am right.
Meaning you are a servant in this war. And could get a wish.
He shakes his head at that. I was given life. Was given life.
Is he different than the others? You're finding a lot of oddities in this war. Makes sense. It's an odd war.
Miru.
Hmm.
When you talked about this one before, you said that he was involved in a previous war, correct?
He was summoned as a lancer under the Fuyuki.
Then how is he still here?
Unless it was not a direct account. That is what Renji had clarified. He was somehow kept alive. I don't know if that was a state of dormancy, if he was sealed, or his presence greatly reduced. But now he's in another container.
You said you were given life. Who gave it to you?
He seems to rock his head back and forth. Ferry man.
A ferryman?
Well, I know one ferryman in a few stories that revolve around your region, big man. But not exactly a life giver, that one. Kind of more of a taxi service.
Ferryman.
Are you saying
strength? In return, I stayed with family.
The Fuyuki family? In exchange for this life, you stayed with them? And you'll be fine without them? You won't disappear after leaving here?
He shakes his head. Left many times.
You are so much different than a normal spirit summon. Are you actually... I've always wanted to talk to the Fuyukis about their magic.
I'm starting to wonder
Interesting.
if this is a spirit or not.
I don't think he is. I think he's just a Minotaur. The Minotaur. Because all spirits have a source they need to keep powered to exist. And if there's no Fuyukis around to pump them full of prana, then by all accounts, especially since you've been fighting constantly, I assume, just assuming, because obviously you're famous here, he should have run out at some point, unless the Emperor's been pumping him full of it, but he doesn't seem the generous type.
Whoever this ferryman is seems to be strong. Maybe too strong.
I'd love to meet him.
Not even a homunculus.
Well, I think he's the real deal. Fascinating. Does that mean centaurs were real? The implications of this are far-reaching.
Ami and Michael.
Centaur is real. Centaur could be real.
Ami and Michael, you guys having been around magical and religious communities, would know that this kind of information, if gotten out, would be extremely bad.
Oh yeah, listening. But right now, but hey, no one goes to the city, and I don't care anyway. This is way too interesting.
If a spirit was truly given life by something seemingly unrelated to the events happening here that allowed them to stick around for about 30 years, it's probably not good. But
Yeah.
I mean, he seems fine.
If this isn't normal Grail stuff, this could have been a genuine kind of would it be considered resurrection if you lived if you actually were alive at some point?
I say that to the two of you particular because even Nikolai and Miru, you guys will both understand this somewhat as well, but I feel like there's a lot less actual caring about how society would be with you two.
Yeah.
There's that, but there is still the interesting thing of the only other time people were brought back to life and servants were given actual form were the last two wishes of the Grail.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I've ever seen an instance of this or heard of it.
Fascinating.
And it's ferryman. Is it ferryman or is it ferryman? I don't know. We have to meet him. Or them. Who knows? Could just be a title.
This is a power that rivals the previous Grail Wars.
I don't think humans could reach that kind of power. Or could we?
I mean, it's theoretically possible in the very least.
Yeah, improbability does not mean impossibility, after all. Those are different words. Oh.
Yeah, I only know it can be done because it has been done.
I didn't even know it. Wait, it has? The Grail, you just said the Grail. I didn't hear about it. I don't know. I don't know much about the wars like that, but...
Normally creating life through magical means, if not through a homunculus, costs an arm and a leg.
And if this was a homunculus, look at his arms and legs. There's a lot more than just recreating a mage or a person. No offense.
You first.
This could be a genuine resurrection.
Yeah, through means potentially outside of the Grail itself.
Incredible. Oh, this would cause absolute chaos if it got out. If it's true, even. I mean, we don't have enough proof or evidence to suggest much besides his word, which is great. You're very good at speaking, actually. Styrian. We'll work on adjectives later. We'll help you out.
We'd have to see if there's any kind of leash on it.
This sort of magic I don't think is cheap.
Most likely not easy either.
It must have taken a toll.
Could Michael check if this creature has any binding powers on it? I guess leashes of some sort?
Michael,
is that something I can...
You can make your way over to it. One thing that you would find whenever you make your way to it is that you get sort of a similar vibe looking at this person than you have sort of from whenever you were around Stray the first time. He's definitely classified, at least for your magic's sake, as a spirit. But as you look to him and as you see him, you definitely find that there is far more solidity to this form than you could ever assume a actual spirit should have.
You see him as he's examining his staring. He actually lowers the glasses. It's like he's looking him over. Wow. No, you're the real deal. There's more meat than mana. Fascinating. I'd squeeze your arm, but I think you'd kill me. So I'm not going to do that. Readjust the glasses.
He is still considered a servant.
Yeah, he is.
A container given to them.
all the benefits of a spirit with none of the downsides of having no physical form. Horrifying. Fascinating.
I will bring up one thing. If he is a servant, similar to what we've already spoken with Stray and what has already happened whenever we obtained that vessel, if one of us were to make a contract with him, it should power up both myself and Stray.
Michael looks to the others.
If
Really?
it's something they would want.
Of course. They're their own person, after all.
Interesting. I would be willing test subject.
I think he wants to flatten you for...
Hey, Akka, you're a free agent.
She looks at the Minotaur, looks at herself.
I can't think of a better match, except maybe.
No, I
Nikolai,
think Nikolai has this. He just said that he'd be cool.
But don't you? If it is a huge boost in power for all of us, I mean, it can be a boost of power for you. And haven't you said that you'd like to do more with your magics more often?
You
Power
did
ups
say
right
that.
There. You're staring right at one.
Unfortunately, that isn't how the Grail system would work. When it comes to all of you, I have bound all of you to me. Akka is not bound to the Grail itself, and if they did, it would be difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. Getting an already established master to do it would be the best option. Yeah, I know. Also, he's a berserker, and that takes some serious juice. That face was great, though.
I was being genuine. I thought it wouldn't be that big a deal, but I guess it would take a lot.
I believe it would be either between Nikolai and Miru. They're the two that has had the most interaction with this one.
That tracks.
Steps up. He just steps forward. I do not hesitate. I do not back down from challenge.
Is that fine with you? Do you prefer your name or the other name that Miru said?
He doesn't have to go by it if he doesn't want to. It's just, what some of the archives affectionately refer to him as.
Osirian. Understood. Would you like to give Nikolai a shot? I will say, Nikolai,
Yes.
having hold of 2 servants is already enough that it is straining. But if I accept them into the Grail system, well, both me and Stray should get stronger. The only way I could think to do so, however, would be to give him to you and disconnect you from Stray. You would still be connected to me, and through me, Stray. Is that fine with you?
What if you didn't do that?
You
What
would
if you
most
just
likely
did it
lose.
now?
You would most likely lose access completely to your magic.
Mm,
Don't
Not-
need my magics.
It is half the reason a Templar is a Templar, after all. I guess one's a third. Another third is just insanity, which you still have.
Yes, I am fine with that if Stray is fine with it.
Stray?
I see no
Nikolai-
reason to say no.
And again, the two of you would still be bound through me.
So it's a little bit more tenuous. As long as Nikolai survives, he'll be fine. Yeah.
Nikolai cracks his neck.
Hmm.
Let us be doing this then.
Astarion, you don't have to do this, but being with us would make you stronger. Being with us would also potentially be enough to push away those who have your shackles. And should we figure out more about our Grail and the vessels we can add to it, potentially there is a way that you could gain more from it. Something that you desire, perhaps. Would you be fine coming with us back to where the Grail is and binding yourself to Nikolai? He looks over toward Nikolai.
Nikolai just smiles. Big, dumb, goofy smile.
Can't leave until defeated.
That is not true. If you're bound to me, we can have a rematch anytime we want. No, we will not be. What is word? We will not. You will not be bound by building or plot of land. You come with me, and we can fight whenever we want.
I will.
It makes me very excited. He is pounding his chest like a fucking gorilla.
I will.
All right. That would mean that we have the vessel of Archer, the vessel of Assassin, and now the vessel of Berserker.
I love how I didn't even need a charisma check.
No, he just wants to fight you.
Yeah.
You just want to be the right word.
That's the big thing he wants right now is to beat you.
That's all good. Listen, that's great.
just really happy. I'm just really happy that wasn't needed.
Michael just leans over to Ami and just whispers, "I'll bet you $5 that the moment they bind, he's become perfect fluent in Russian, but still broken English."
Deal.
Awesome.
I think with David Mui having looked over toward all of you and having stared forward, explaining as best he can his situation. Maybe he'll be able to give you guys more information, or maybe you guys might find out more information and bring up to him, ask him some more. He seems mostly at this point willing to travel back with you guys toward the Grail to connect himself with Nikolai, at which point it should make both Stray and Ruler stronger at the very least, similar to how the vessel for Assassin had done. At this point, I bring this up because it would require you guys to make your way back to Miru's place, at least briefly. Is that the plan currently?
We're down to go home.
Take a nap
Yeah.
forever.
Gladiator's still on the floor, so I'm sure that'll take care of itself.
Doop, 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 doop.
I guess Saren has a friend they like. I guess I'm not gonna stop the Minotaur.
Doop, doop, doop. Let us go.
You know what? Yeah, you can make his own decisions. He's a grown man.
As I mentioned before, they're friends. They are two fighters that have been in this place for quite a while.
Where the hell is he gonna sleep? Oh dear.
You
I need to find a new
guys
spot, aren't I?
begin to make your way out of the arena. At this point, you guys are going to be looking for Lancer, as well as returning to Miru's to try to connect this servant vessel to the Grail. With all that being said, we are at 11:30 at this point. I think that much more would most likely go into pretty long territory if we were to have other things go down. So I think the best thing for us to do at this point, with the aftermath of the arena having taken place, we're going to end things off here for the night. And next time, we will come back with the final bits of your guys' level ups, as well as seeing what happens whenever we put a berserker inside of this grail. Check DMs with something small and stupid. Uh-oh, let me go look at something small and stupid real quick. Okay.
Oh, what?
I'm kidding it. God dang it. Save as PNG. This has to happen.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go ahead and go over here to Siproites real quick. Gonna go ahead and just
Yeah.
just
You
gonna
know something stupid?
just gonna
What?
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Yep. That's a lot more fitting.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Dude, I've called it since day one, and I knew I was right.
we did it.
Oh, shit.
We've done it. Siproites has their little pig. It's wonderful.
Saber lion, meet saber boar. Sabor for short.
Sabor. Sabor.
Sabor face.
Sabor for- yeah, I was about to say that. You beat me to the punch.
Yes. Damn, that is good. With all that being said, we're going to end things off here for the night. Next week, we will return to you guys making your way back, potentially talking with some peeps you want to find, maybe having a chat with some other goings ons. Who knows what's actually going to go down? I have an inkling, but we'll see. With all that being said, until next time, guys. Like always. Later days.
Bye-bye.
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 Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay.